All right, today we're gonna check out this V-5 brake bleeder, okay? And it's a reverse brake bleeder. So I've always, done the brakes, and even though after we bled them the old-fashioned way, it seemed like it was still spongy, right? And so this is supposed to work in reverse, okay? Which means normally you put brake fluid inside the reservoir and then you ask someone to step on the pedal, or you have this vacuum and it'll take out the brake fluid, okay? But the problem is the bubbles or the air that's in the lines is trying to go down. And so what this is supposed to do is we reverse it. Air wants to go up, so we're actually going to put brake fluid in through the the brake caliper, and then the bubbles will come out here, and it'll be hard to see them because I'm just one person. And then I'll be filling up the reservoir from down there. So it makes sense, and I've done it already on my other cars, and I'll just give you a hint. It works fabulously. So here's what we're going to do. I've done all the tires. Now, you always want to start it the farthest away from the reservoir, which is the passenger rear tire, right? Then you go to the driver's rear tire, and then you do the passenger's front tire, and then now we're here at the end. So I wanted to capture this on video so you can see how to use it. I haven't really seen a good video. I've seen like the promotions where everything's beautiful and nothing drips, and well, guess what? It's gonna drip. But it is a one-man show, so that's what I do like. Correction, it's a one-person show, right? Because there's a lot of people doing their brakes now. All right, let's get started. We'll remove the tire. I already loosened it. All right, so normally this part is sucking in from the brake fluid. All right, and then that goes to this hand pump, and you can see as I pump it, you'll see that it pumps out this way. All right, but when you first start, you need to get all the brake fluid out. So what you do is instead of putting it here inside the brake fluid, you put it in there, and then you pump out all the brake fluid, okay? And then you would put this. Now, that normally goes on that bleeder valve cap. You put that inside this bottle and capture all the old fluid, okay? So that's step number one. You're sort of doing it in reverse. Basically, you want to get out the fluid from there. Oh, there it comes. Not bad. It's got good power. All right, next, righty tighty, lefty loosey, number 10. This offset works really well, but I'm pretty sure anything would work as long as it's a 10 millimeter. So you put that 10 millimeter in there, and again, righty tighty, so lefty loosey. So we're gonna hit it out. Then you take this part and you're gonna put that over that cap there. All right, and then this is where you're feeding it from, right? See? All right. And so what we got to do is loosen it up. Once we loosen it up, then we'll start pumping the fluid in. All right, you're going to say, how do you loosen it up? Well, I'm just going to tap it a couple times, you could probably do it with your hand, but I just tap it a couple times until it loosens it. And this is you're not trying to break it. There's no rust on this, so or else you could just do it with your hand, but that might hurt yourself. So you won't see me do that, but you'll see when it's loose. All right, so I loosened it up. I'm gonna move it all the way to the top. And then, he's okay. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna start pumping brake fluid in, and it's dripping a little bit, right? That's why I got my pan here. Now it's dripping a little bit, but hopefully, let's see, you should start to see that fill up while so look what's happening. I'm at the bottom and I'm getting a bunch of air, right? So I need to be very careful. I need to put the phone down and make sure that I'm not getting air, because I'll be putting air inside the system. All right, so that was good for you to see that I was about to put air in the system. So what I'm doing is stopping because I don't have enough brake fluid. So I will go get some more brake fluid. Then I will get the air out of this hose, put it on there, and then we'll finish it off. As you can see, my fluid is starting to reach that lower level. Down there, that's the low level. So when I finish, I should top it off and we should be good to go. But of course, just make sure you have a brand new big bottle of whatever dot that you need. So I'll be back and put in a brand new brake fluid. So a couple things. The voice might be a little different because I'm using my glasses to record, right? And so hopefully you can still see. Okay, so I got the new, as you can see, I got the new bottle. All right, so let's get the air out of here first, right? So let's take this off. And then I'm just gonna squirt it here till we get all the, there, no bubbles. All right, so now open it up. Now we're cooking with transmission fluid, or excuse me, brake fluid. All right, so we're pumping that. Let's take a sneak peek up here. It's going up. All right, so that's it. As you saw, I had the new brake fluid. I took all the air out, then I put it back and then just pumped it all the way to the top. So and that's it. So this is a one-man, one-person, one-woman show, and it works really well. So let's take it for a test drive, see how well it works. All right, as I was looking at the video, I never took it for a test drive. So anyway, many months later, it's probably months because it was warm. So back in the summer, it's now like past winter, almost spring. Anyway, it works great. It really tightened up the brakes more than just doing, just your average flush and getting all the bubbles out. And so, do I recommend it? Absolutely. It is a good buy, and especially if after doing your own brake job, it's still a little bit spongy. That goes in there. Takes a little bit more time, but it gets the brakes where you want it. So anyway, definitely I would recommend it. Look inside the comments. I probably have a link to it where I bought it. And if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Every little bit helps. Have a great rest of your day.